Hey everyone, I hope you are doing well and staying healthy and safe during this time. I know that probably a lot of you have changed your makeup routine during this pandemic. I personally have as well. And I've been getting a lot of questions about what I'm doing as far as makeup while masking. So I just wanted to share some of my tips and techniques. So I hope you enjoy them. So the first step is skin. So you can tell I have no makeup on right now. But even though you're masking and covering half of your face, it's still important to take care of your skin. So I will show you what I do with our BB cream, this is the medium BB cream from my line. And of course, you know how amazing this product is. It has SPF 30, it has goji berry extracts, minerals, and antioxidants. So I'm gonna go ahead and get masked up and show you how to apply this while wearing a mask. So basically I just pull this down just a little bit, and you don't necessarily have to wear a mask while you put on your makeup, but I'm just going to show you what I do just around the mask. It's better visually to show you this way. So this is the medium color, like I said. Small amount on the back of the hand. This is like probably a quarter of amount of a pea size amount. So I'm going to go ahead and press right on there with the ring finger and basically just dot on the forehead on any area that is exposed. I like to focus around the eyes here and under the eyes here, and then the top bridge of the nose. I even like to do just a little bit on the eyelids. Because it has SPF 30, it actually really does help protect the skin around the eyes. And you know what, we go out for walks a lot with the dog. So I'm actually outside a lot of the times during the day with a lot of sun exposure. So this is what I do to even the skin out and also just look a little bit more pulled together. So brows are next, and brows are such a great feature to focus on, especially while wearing a mask, because it really frames the eyes and it puts a little bit more balance onto the face. So while you have a mask on. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with my normal combo, and I'm sure you guys know of this combo, is chai and Namu. Again, I sound a little muffled, but it's chai and Namu. So I'm going to go ahead and use a perfect liner brush and press right into Namu, right into chai once without digging into the colors. It's just one press and one press. And I'm going to start by applying it right at the arch and tail of my brow. And this is a perfect combination for my hair color because it just warms it up just a little bit. And it really just frames it in such a natural way and fills in the blanks. So I'm just going to do a very small amount, nothing too heavy, because again, I'm not really going out much, but I just want to again look like I'm creating some balance with my features while masking. So I start at the arch and tail and then bringing it in towards the beginning of the brow with the lightest pressure on the brush. So it's the most minimal amount of pressure and just kind of combing through and brushing through. Okay, so now we're moving on to eye makeup. Quick and easy eye makeup, nothing complicated. So I'm just jumping back into chai eyeshadow, that lighter brown that I have in my brows. I'm going to switch out my brush using the contour crease brush, and I'm going to keep my eyes open for this step because I want to see my natural crease line of my eye where it's folding. This is super important for Asian eyes in particular that have a smaller crease. So I'm going to have my eyes open. I'm going to basically focus the contour crease brush into my natural crease line of my eye and start swirling. And this is going to create a little bit of warmth and just kind of a hint of contour, but nothing too dramatic. And this is a color I use on almost all my clients for almost every single look. It's such a versatile shade. So my next step is again chai, once again, using it for the lower lash line just to create a very light frame. So working that and just dusting underneath the eyes. And this just creates a little bit more balance to the eyes. So I'm moving on to my second eyeshadow shade for my eyes, and it's called Martini Olive. And this is such a beautiful color because it's more of a kind of brassy khaki green with a slight kind of gold hint to it. It's so versatile because it works great as an eyelid color, a crease color, a liner color, to create more of a natural look, but a little bit different and a little bit more unique. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Deluxe Stamp Brush. This is such an amazing brush for my line. And it basically fills in the entire space of the eyelid. So this works great if you have a monolid, if you have a small eyelid like mine, or even if you have a larger eyelid. This lays the product down perfectly just by stamping the brush on. So you just stamp into the color and you just stamp onto the eyelid. So it's a very understated color, but it's just a little different than your average like neutral tones. So it has a slight kind of, not shimmer texture, but more of a sheen. So it makes the skin look really, really healthy. And it puts a little bit of texture to the eyes, but nothing too glittery or too over the top. So I'm going to use Martini Olive again, and just using the same brush again, flipping it upside down, the Deluxe Stamp Brush, and basically rocking the top edge of the brush into the color. And I'm going to start using it as a lower liner just by stamping it on the lower lash line. So I'm going to drop my chin down, and I'm just going to stamp very gently right on the lower lash line area. And it's just a subtle way to kind of create a little bit more definition. The Perfect Liner brush, same brush I used for the brows, I'm going to now reuse for the eyes. I'm going to have the eyes open and basically stamp Namu right at the root of the lashes, just to create a quick kind of smudgy liner look. Nothing too, again, accurate. We're just going to create kind of the smudginess, creating a very easy frame. I'm also going to bring this down to the lower lash line and just kind of work that right on the base of the lash line here, and just kind of lightly dust it inwards. And you can see it's super easy, very quick and easy eyes that don't have a lot of steps, but is effective, and it is, again, a lot of fun. So I'm going to go ahead and work the bullet brush and use that right in the corner just to create a little bit more smokiness. And this is totally optional. You don't have to go this route, but I'm just going to show you a few more steps to kind of amp it up if you want to. And I'm going to bring this in towards the corner of the crease so you can see my crease line is a bit smaller. So I'm going to work that right into the corner with the Namu, which is a beautiful kind of purpley, I would say, taupey brown. So I just feel with using just a couple of shadows, really evening out the skin with the BB cream around my eyes and getting that sun protection when I'm out. And of course, really, sculpting the brows, but again, in a very natural way, makes a really big difference, and it really helps balance out the look while wearing a mask. And it's a lot of fun. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to do more of these videos, just giving you different inspiration while wearing a mask and also doing makeup. And enjoy, and I hope you incorporate some of these tips. Thanks.